Hello, and welcome back to another comic book unpacking preview review, a pre-review preview of what we're going to review in the future, and who knows what else. I'm not even sure what this thing is. This might not even be mine, but I figure I'll open it, see if it is. If it is, I'll show it off. If not, then I won't show it off. See what we got here. Yeah, let's see. Went to I was supposed to be a moving sale today. I went there. It's not today. It's this weekend sometime. I this is medication. No, it's not medication. Hey, you can apply for free COVID-19 test strips. This is 5 tests for COVID-19. So if anybody feels sick in the family, you don't want to be running back and forth to all those little checkpoints and stuff. You can get these for free. Got it going on right now. I couldn't tell you see if they got it on here. No. Just look up eye health or care evolution safercovid.org/my test. And if you want your own test, write them. See if you can get it through them. And 5 tests. Well, I never use the damn things, but at least that way I don't have to go sit in line if I have to do an exam, get tested before an appointment or something like that. We got one of our monthly orders in the mail. It's easier just to actually before I go through these items, I will sit there and make myself a little garbage bag here. I'm getting areas set up. I got 3 different areas I'm working on for doing videos at. And today I just threw a little X-Man thing up back there for some background exposure. Let's see, we stopped at 2021. I'm getting the name down. I'm trying. 2021 Comics, West Bend. It's a new shop that opened up a few months back. And I picked up a few new items from them. Seen this cover and just loved it. I'm pretty sure this is a reprint run of old black and white stories. But we got Usagi Yojimbo. I love the little werewolf in the moon with the cat. Instead of the Dracula's castle, you got the Asian castle. And I just love how they did that whole play in the background. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this one. It's number 17, and of course I open it up and it's part 2. Probably of a 3-part story, probably. So I'm gonna have to get number 16 and probably 18 or whatever. And this story I thought about getting into when it came out, but then I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait and trade it. It sounds interesting, little Grim Reaper style story. This is grim, but this is issue number 4. But I love this cover. I bought it. Now I'm gonna have to get the single issues to make up for it. But yeah, and then with Usagi Yojimbo, like I said, I think these were all the black and white stories back in the day, and they're reprinting them in color. But they're all wonderful stories. I don't mind getting color versions of what I have already in black and white. And Grimm's got some nice artwork in there. Well done. But actually, the wife kept pointing it out, and then so I checked it out. I thought I got the first issue of this, but I don't have it yet. So I know I didn't get this cover version of it. So I figured up this one, and at least if I did get the first one and it comes in, then I got at least 2 different covers. But it's Damage Control #1. Apparently, this is done by Adam F. Goldberg or whatever from the Goldbergs TV series, I guess. Is getting into doing comics because I am seeing his name in a lot of stuff lately. At least 2 other comic versions of items I could have swore I seen. Now when I look at this, I'm like, I don't even see his name in here, so now I'm even wondering if I'm talking about the right book. They don't have any real sustainability as far as layout for artist writers. Looks like maybe they have 3 different storylines in this thing. I don't know. I'll read it and find out, and I'll talk all about it, and you can hear it either on my audio podcast under the color of MS, or if I end up doing it on the video version. This I seen last time I was in their shop, but they only had 1 copy and it was pretty beat up, like some kids kept dropping it on the floor. And I was gonna buy this for the wife back in the day when I could have pre-ordered it, but I didn't. I decided to hold off. But The Nightmare Before Christmas, or Disney's Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Christmas Mirror Moon trade paperback. That's a little storyline in there. Here, I'll read anything Nightmare Before Christmas, and the wife loves that movie, so it's a present to pick up if I see something like that. And then this, I don't remember seeing this for pre-orders. I don't think I pre-ordered this either. But I love the couple little issues, stories, and stuff that I did read not long ago that I reviewed that you can check out on the audio version of Under the Color of MS. So we got Stabity Bunny, Dark Origins Edition. It's like this character is so much fun. When 7-year-old Grace Lee is abducted, she finds an unexpected protector in the form of her plush bunny. Or does she? Malevolent forces hunting the little girl's family move into the final phases of their ultimate plan to either eliminate or recruit the last surviving members of the Lee family. So this I can see being a nice one shot, sit down, read through, because characters is so much fun. Pulls you right in. So that's what we picked up at 2021. Now let's see what came from pre-order distributor. Gotta get the cardboard put together for the week. I have lots of it. Everything's so nicely sealed everything up together. So it's protected all together instead of being individual and sliding all over. Getting all kinds of corner damage. Everything else happen when the post office decides to throw our packages, kick our stuff. Assholes bought more stuff again. We gotta put boxes in slots again. They're making me carry stuff, man. Damn it. Just kick it, throw it, whip it, step on it. I'm sick of this. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'll teach them. No, I'll just buy a second item, and then you gotta deal with the second package. And the third package. Maybe I'll buy more because of them. I know I'm pissing you off. Alright, this series has been fun. Daniel Warren Johnson, Mike Spicer. We got Do a Power Bomb, #3. Yeah, #3. I was a little iffy at first, but I fell in love with it as it went on, as I expected with Daniel Warren Johnson. So, looking forward to the rest of that. Hey, guess what? We got damage control. We're on. But I was smart enough to grab. Yeah, I'm an idiot, okay? Write shit down. But at least I was smart enough to grab the variant cover. Alright. The storyline, I'm missing one of them. I think I didn't get number 9. I think I screwed up and didn't order it. And this is almost done. I think it's just going 12 issues. This is number 11. We got Task Force Z. Which, yes, Task Force Z pretty much stands for zombies. You're dealing with a lot of our favorite characters, all zombified. Man Bat, Grundy, all them characters. It's just story went back and forth on me. That's why I think I skipped number 9 because I was like, yeah, I'm done with this after like 7 or 8, and then ended up getting pulled back into it again. This one, I was just getting ready to read number 3 so I can read number 4 with it. We got Fuck This Place. Also known as I Hate This Place because they fell to the masses and wanted to give a name that could be put on bookshelves. So this is issue number 4. Just getting ready to read number 3 last night, so that works out good. I can hop on that right away. This is Harley Quinn, number 21, swimsuit variant. I just love it because she's got her little hyenas with her sitting above a vat of some type of poisonous, probably Joker juice or something. But yeah, there was a storyline that I fell into, and I just had to finish it off. I think it goes one more issue. Actually, 21 might have been the last one. Here's one that I've been really looking forward to reading because we keep seeing stuff on. Uh, I like Pink very much. Lois site, oh yeah, comic site, Franco and the gang, and sitting there promoting this. But we have DC is Saved by the Belle Reve trade. I guess it's not really a trade, but it's a nice thick comic. Had number 1 on it. But I believe this is just a one shot with a bunch of little stories in it. Great people in here. We got Tim Seeley, Becky Cloonan, Max Rayner, Peter Tomasi, Dave Wheelgoes, Mike Norton, Steve Wands, Art Baltazar and Franco, Brandon Thomas, Craig Cermak, Josh Reed, Dan Waters. Just a bunch of people in here. I always love a bunch of little stories thrown together. Can't go wrong. Fun. If you don't like one story, you probably like a different one. If you don't like one, you'll probably find a few that you will. This is your free Marvels previews of what's coming out next month. And we got Harley Quinn 2022 Annual, which I believe this. It's got a Task Force X story in here. I'm pretty sure there's a couple different stories in this one also. I like how they had the little Harley going around with her fluorescent green paint, painting up all the character stuff in a museum, all their artwork, all her friends and foes. Star Wars Obi-Wan number 4. The storyline. Looks like we're getting more into the early first 3 Star Wars stories in this one. More of that stuff. Harley Quinn, the animated series, the real sidekicks of New Gotham Special #1. Like any of the animated Harley and Ivy stories, the HBO series and everything. Just so fun. If you haven't checked it out, check some of it out. It's just a blast. All these goofy characters. Gordon, James Gordon, Gordon of Gotham. He's lost it. He wants to kill everybody. I love these Halloween tales. I can't wait for Halloween month. October's going to be fun. I think I'm going to start piling aside a bunch of stuff now because we're starting to get some stuff, and I still have stuff left from the last couple of years and some stuff from the 90s. Maybe I'll mix in. I'll make a nice, fun review month of October with all these goodies. But we have Victor Crowley's Hatchet Halloween Tales 3 #1. And that character just has so much fun. This will be a fun story to write or draw any of their storylines. Christ, they're going into Task Force X quite a bit. This one's got Task Force X Expert 3, so that Harley Quinn story must have went 4 stories long or something. Because this is Harley Quinn #20. I just showed you #21. So that's leading into that. Great story. Lots of fun. These I pick up random issues that just kind of catch me, and this is another one that I almost just grabbed off the shelf when I was at 2021 Comics. I'm glad I didn't because they don't have alternate covers of this one. I couldn't remember if I had this one or not ordered. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby and Shaggy just having fun, cooking in the kitchen, and a big Yeti creature attacks them. That's just so wrong. Don't mess with their food, man. Shaggy and Scooby need that nutrition, energy booster. This is, I guess, Best of Shadowhawk, Last Shadowhawk. It's got Jim Valentino, old and in the way. uh, they have a ton of different Shadowhawk covers on here, which I have a bunch of them from back in the 90s, I believe. And can't remember what the basis of this was, if it was an ending story or a teaser to the new things that are coming out or what, but there's a reason I picked it up. I will find out when I read it. This story, so glad I jumped on. I had a friend from the Crimson Cull Comic Club that has an action figure for this character, and it's been a long on-running gag with him showing it off and talking about it with some other members of the club, and I didn't know what was going on. I never read the first one. Then I finally picked up the trade, and I talked about it last week or the week, I think the week before on Crimson Cull Comic Club, and then he talked about the first issue of this, and then it worked out nice in the old and the new. But now I finally got the new, so I can check it out. Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, #1. Volume 2, #1. This character is so damn fun and goofy. And yeah, I, as long as he's got no shirt on, he's all right. But yeah, the friend of the club has a action figure that's got his junk kind of blocked off, uh, kind of imaged off so you can't see his junk. It's just hilarious how they did that with the action figure. It works out perfect for it. Then you got DC versus Vampires All Out War #2 of 6. I think I already jumped off this run, so I don't know. I haven't checked out #1 or 2. I have #1 sitting on my to-do list, my right now to-do list pile. So I'm gonna check it out, and that way I can check out this one too now that it's here, and I'll see. But I don't know if I'm gonna. I just got bored with the DC versus Vampires run. It's funny because I don't know. It must be in my DNA with my multiple sclerosis issues or what, but I fell out of it. It pulled me away. The storyline got too out of whack. I just I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. And if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to stick with it. And all of a sudden, I jump off it, and I listen to a ton of, like, over 140 other podcasts I follow, and a lot of them are comic book related and stuff like that I check out and listen to their stuff, and I like it because I review a lot of stuff they don't. I like the weird stuff, like the next comic that's coming up. Well, I'm listening to them, and they jumped onto the DC versus Vampires run, and everyone that I've heard so far is they're getting a kick out of it, but me, I fell away from it. So, but then when I read the storyline for the DC versus Vampire All Out War offshoot, I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. So it might pull me back in. So I figured I'd check it out. But then I'm like, are they going to keep starting to do all these offshoots now that the main run's almost over with? It's like, that's why I got into the main run. I would have traded it out if I knew they were going to do a bunch of offshoots. I would have saved a ton of money and would have sat there and got it all in one book. But yeah, and then I could read it in the right order. But this one, if you have not checked out this character yet, get on it. Barbaric, axe to grind, one shot. A barbarian that can't do bad anymore, has to only do good, has to take out the evildoers, and an axe that gets drunk off drinking the blood of the people that they destroy. Uh, uh, like he's going after Shrek's wife in this one. Looks like an ogre. But yeah, those two characters, I should say, are a lot of fun. And the witch character that jumped in on one of the other runs. She was a fun character. I was hoping to see more of her also down the road. This one, believe I jumped off on now because I had not expected to go this long. I mean, all these little offshoot runs I expected to go way shorter, 6-issue runs, because you're side stories. So let's just keep with the main story, go forever, and let's just do the side stories. 6 issues. I mean, you're gonna do a 12-issue run, make that a main story run of some type of comic that doesn't have a long ongoing. Let's just keep the ongoing where it belongs, and then don't give me an ongoing. And all of a sudden, I'm reading it, and I've been so confused with all the different side runs and the ongoing run that I sit there and all of a sudden read the main ongoing run, and it says now coming up #1 of this side issue run, which I'm already on #5 or 6. It's like, come on. That's why I don't understand what the hell's going on. Because you fed me the story ahead of time, which I shouldn't have read until later. So, but yeah, this is King Spawn #13. It's like, come on, guys. It's great. I love the whole Spawn storyline that's going on right now. But the side issue runs don't make them so they're confusing me. I want the story to just flow nicely. Whichever issue comes out next, whether it's King Spawn, Spawn, Scorched, Gunslinger, and whichever one, make sure it's the next one in the storyline. Don't make me read something that I'm not supposed to read for another 6 months or something. That's just dumb. You got a pregnant genie. 8 Billion Genies, number 4 of 8. If you have not checked out this story, get on it too. Basically, 8 billion people in the world, each gets a genie, and you get one wish. And a lot of dummies make their wishes quick right away, and the genies kind of control the wishes that are just going to counteract themselves out. And yeah, it's a great story. Check it out. Then Harley Quinn number 19. 19, 20, and 21. So that might be the full. Oh, this is part 2 of Task Force Double X. It's 2, 3, and 4 maybe. And then we should have number 18 already. And then the club read this, previewed this weekend, but I didn't have my issue. Jurassic League, number 4 of 6. I'm not really big on the run anyways, so it's not a problem that I didn't get to review it with him. I don't want to be Debbie Downer because I can't get into the story as much as others do. It's never Jurassic period. That never really thrilled me. I never, when it comes to Jurassic or time travel and all that, I kind of put it off to the side. This story, I got this one for the wife because in the movie, I thought we had a book version of the story, but I guess not. But if you've never seen the little movie, check it out. But Bunnicula, the graphic novel, illustrated by Stephen Gilpin, based on the novel by Deborah and James Howe. James Howe and Andrew Donkin did it. Harold the dog and Chester the cat must find out the truth about the newest pet in the Monroe household, a suspicious-looking bunny with unusual habits and fangs. Could this innocent-seeming rabbit actually be a vampire? Thanks to the fevered imaginations of James Howe, co-author of the best-selling original novel, along with acclaimed graphic novelist Andrew Donkin and illustrator Stephen Gilpin, this graphic novel will send a shiver down your spine and leave you howling with laughter. Yeah, it was a fun little movie, and it's just can't wait to read the book. Probably do that one for Halloween too. That'd be a good one to do then. And this, I know it was goofy. Can't remember what the basis was. Done by, I don't even have I have no names on here. Z.M. Thomas, Amelia Wu, Zach Metheny. But we have the Newest Testament presents the Bible 2, Volume 1. Hail to the King of Jews, baby. That looks like a lot of fun. Figure I will check that out. And that's it for the new stack that came in. We will review those soon and some during Halloween. And now we got the funnest part. I've been itching for an IF podcast for a while now. They haven't done one since the C2E2 episode, and that we've only gotten the audio version of that so far. Still haven't seen no video version, which I thought we were going to get. I hope we get. And so I was bummed out that we haven't got a new episode in a long time, so I went back and started listening to the original episodes of the Oh Yeah podcast. Uh, you can catch on the Oh Yeah YouTube channel. Oh Yeah Comics, you got Art Baltazar, you got I Like Pink Very Much Lois, you got Electric Milk Creations, but you can pretty much find everything artbaltazar.com. They'll set you up with all their products and stuff. We got a package from them. Looking forward to this. I'm always looking forward to these. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I promote them as much as possible all the time. And my brain went blank. And I like getting a few things every month from, get caught up on the new things because Art's been working his ass off, coming out with a lot of cool stuff lately. Sorry, but I'm just a little confused right now. I don't remember. I don't know why I ordered this. I thought I had this. Oh well, I guess I ordered it again. I'll sit there and give one to someone down the road when I see them. It's a great book for kids. It was a lot of fun to read it. Got Encounter Out of This World. You got signature in there with a little scribble, a little bit of artwork. It's awesome. But this character was a lot of fun. Kind of a character that came from space, just an object from space, a character from space that could change forms, take forms of other beings. And it just, I suppose it's kind of a spoiler, but this has been out for a little while. I love the shark that has lava shark on one side, regular shark on the other side, or ice shark on the other side. Just can't remember his name, but it was just, that character was awesome. But yeah, the Encounter character changes forms. Great storyline. Check it out. I got Art Baltazar Franco and Chris Garuso team up for the first time. Encounter is a new kind of hero, an alien escaped to Earth with pods that will eventually hatch to become his siblings, who can take any form he chooses, and decides to become a hero. With help from his talking dog Barco, he fights crime on our planet. But there is a mysterious figure who will try anything to defeat him. In Volume 1, Encounter and Barco must defend the pods from villains such as Gadget Man, Cold Blaze, the Thermodynamic Shark, there's the shark, and Ribbon Rhonda. No matter the odds, Encounter will always find a way to save the day. But yeah, that was a fun book. I think maybe it was single issue comics that I read it in the first time. That's why I went with the trade, maybe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it again. It was a fun story. And we got a fly that's annoying us again. All right. I picked up a few more comics I have that I'm building the collection with. And we got Who's Who in the Oh Yeah Comics universe, number 4. These are a blast because it gives you a little bit of all the different characters, little synopsis of them, what they like, all that stuff, their first appearance, their story, their species, their powers, a little something extra for them. Just these are awesome. I love when people do books like these. It's a great way to express your characters. Get fans of a couple of your books to see these and say, hey, I want to know more about that character, so they end up buying the other storylines. It's a great way to do it. I love when artists and writers do something like that, do collaboration comics and things like that to get you caught up. I love when they hit the episode 100 and they get you all caught up with a bunch of little things from the past and all that, and a special issue. It's like, that's the way to do it. We got Oh Yeah Comics number 11. These are a lot of fun with a bunch of little different stories, different characters. Just, yeah, cat jamming out some tunage. Skeet beep beep. Yep, it's gonna be fun. Love reading those. These ones I'm just kind of playing around with. I got a couple Tiny Titans that I don't think I've read yet. But I seen this one. I had to get it just because of the Croc. That Croc character just cracks me up. So I'm like, yeah, I'll grab that. It's number 40. And then yeah, Art signs everything for you if you order on his website. And I'm sure if you don't want them signed, you can put in the notes not to sign them. And this one was issue 28, but it presents the Super Pets. With all the Super Pet stuff going on right now, I figured I wanted to have a little Super Pet story to read. So I figured I'd check that one out. I love all the Super Pet characters that when Art does them right. And they have a new Super Pets movie out there that I don't think Art and Franco didn't have any part of. It's kind of a bummer, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm sure it's done well, but I like Art's characters. Art and Franco are awesome. Check out their stuff. And then this one, I'm guessing because it was all the Green Crew that I did it, but I grabbed number 26. So yeah, those are going to be a blast. And then they have these art cards that you can pick up through his website. They come in different sets. These are of paintings that he did in the past that you can go online to. Man, my brain's gonna go. Don't go now. Let's go to Oh Yeah Comics. Check it out. You'll find all his art videos, and he does paintings and drawing commissions, but he put all his paintings into these art cards, and this is set 5. It's prints of painted prints that he did. Little Spidey Sandman one, the Ant-Man one. Hulk. This one's called Playing. Hulk smashing the shield of Captain America. And we got Evil, the Green Goblin. and Doom, Dr. Doom, and this one, which Anthony from the club, our Crimson Color Comic Club, bought this one from him, had it done, and it's finally immortalized in a series of cards. His Silver Surfer, Love Surf print. But yeah, I love that. That's so cool. Those are fun. Check those out if you like your artwork prints. And it's awesome to go back and watch the videos. And then I have, oh my god, is this new? Looks like a new artbaltazar.com card. I will. I got so many of the older ones. Now I got some new ones. And then if you're lucky, likes to send a little signed thing with that, with the scan code on the back. And his little picture card. I'm going to have a whole deck of 52 of those eventually. And then if you're lucky, he'll send you a couple art cards on the side. I got this character. Not sure who that is. Racking my brain trying to figure out who it is. Not positive on that one. And this one's kind of like a shark fin for a head. I can kind of think of who this character might be, but I'm not sure. But I love getting these little art cards. I was going to bring my book, which I forgot to bring it out here to do this video. I could show you a bunch of them because I got a nice little book for this size cards finally, so I can keep them in there and not let them get all damaged. But yeah, that was our unpacking preview review episode today. ArtBaltazar.com, IA Comics, Electric Milk Production or Creations. Check them out. Excellent way to get your kids started in comics. All family friendly stuff. Lots of fun. And you get bonuses every now and then. So check those out. Keep following our episodes. We'll be back to you again soon. Rate, review, tell a friend, all that good stuff. Yeah, be good to yourself, be good to everybody else, and we'll talk to you again sometime soon. Bye.